Alrighty, back. Let's hope and pray that that was a worthwhile effort because it will be incredibly heartbreaking otherwise. And we don't have any other solution than to temper the storm and try and fight on through. Please do drop a thumbs up, by the way, y'all, here on the new stream as we're getting started with this excessive brawl as it goes here when it comes to War Dogs versus House of Torture. But yes, those thumbs up, those bells on, please, please, please make sure those are clicked. All it takes is a scroll and a click, and it will help boost us along so much. Especially on this stream, if you already heard me say that, if you don't like hearing me say it, sorry. But yeah, a little bit goes a long way. I need War Dogs to win. I kind of want them to win myself. Yeah, have the legal men even been determined? May I be re-added? Absolutely. My bad. I did not realize you were. Phone messed up. All good, Doug. A lot of undeserved screen time, he said. All right. Another slap notification bell so you can stay in the know. Yes, all of those things. Thank you so much, George. A little frazzled here, but doing my best to keep my bearings because we're going to make this happen. Okay? Retrogrades be damned. What are we doing? Eventually, the referee's got to DQ them for getting so physical for no reason. It's fixed now. Fingers crossed. We can't be certain about that until the stream's over and it hasn't happened yet again. Because right when we went live, I saw myself buffering and I was like, no. This is gonna. I don't even want to drop my guard because I feel like as soon as I do, it's gonna start again. But I'm gonna do my best to not harp on it, at least out loud, because I don't want to. Because I just want us to enjoy the show, you know? This is set to be an epic night of wrestling. It already kind of has been. Shota getting the win over Tanahashi was big. He's gonna had another issue. No worries, no worries, fam. All it takes is a couple clicks, you know? If I can't move y'all to go position, I have no business asking y'all to click thumbs up, you know? Okay. I was not ready for the spear from Sho. Seated senton from Taiji on his Rey Mysterio shit. That ripcord slap. Literally. Like, actually, though, it's so funny that that's the case. Someone needs to get in here. Okay, never mind. He's got him. He's got himself. I was like, somebody needs to get in here and kind of help our boy Gabe. Not this jaboke. Working great now. For some reason, when I was in the side stream, it would blank on my screen, so I had to completely restart Discord and rejoin. Thank you for the quick read. No, you're all good, my guy. Glad I was able to help sort it out. I'm glad I sorted it out for you. It does seem like it is a day of tech issues, but we will prevail. Bro has got the rush. Oh, there he escaped the hospital. Clark Cotter's going off. No, bro. You're so unserious. What? What? No! I thought things worked out. I just was like, wait, what just happened? No, Mercy. No, you disconnected right then and there. That's so rough. Oh. SANADA came in with the guitar and he was squaring up. He was just about to hit Show and then turned around and hit Drilla with it. SANADA hit Drilla with the guitar and cost the War Dogs the match. And he's showing the House of Torture shirt. No. Did he steal the other guy's Shiki's hand? Damn, that's a shoot guitar. SANADA came down with Clark Otters to try and save the match. Even the odds, but then SANADA cracked Drilla with the guitar. Partial torture is real, boy. Wow. Stuck it for her. No worry. Now that we cover so many more pay-per-views during each league, that it's not going to be as detrimental if you miss out on points, you know? Like, for example, last month I completely missed my predictions for 3 different shows, and I still had a viable chance. Well, at one point I did. Like 2019, Jericho. Damn, why you gotta try Clark Connors like that? With the way when he's like just in his gear and stuff, he looks like Hangman Light, and then you go and compare him to Jericho like that. Oof. 2 predictions. Oh my god. We didn't want you anyway. I hear you. Truth. Damn. Busted him open hard way. He is seeing stars, and that bright ass light is not helping. No, for real, I think this is fair. That's very fair. Damn. The way in like a 4-month time span they got Taiji but lost. Oh. Yo, SANADA just stay turning on everybody. How long until he turns on House of Torture, right? Let's go. Diana Grace. Oh no, he joined War Dogs a little while ago. He just kind of like doubled down on he kind of like went back to that program with them. And then but yeah, no, it's still like within a year, like joining War Dogs and then leaving. Yo, Kushida? AEW's news. Be turned on and be like, oh, so he's going to WWE soon, right? Yeah, but the thing is, this is someone turning on Bullet Club to join Bullet Club. They give it, so this is the whole rundown of who's in the tournament. This is a stacked tournament. And you have to go. Sounds like you're gonna be hearing it a lot because we're about to get him in round robin singles action. Bushy. Yeah, effectively, that's what's happening right now. Correct. It's like they're turning on Unlucky Wife for Wolfpack. Yeah, literally, yes. Yo. I imagine. Dragondale. Dragondale. Okay. Mo. Yes. Confirmed now officially. What? Yo! Nick Wayne is the best of Suture Juniors. Let's go. I was not ready for Nick Wayne to be thrown in here. Let's fucking go. The way this tournament is going to have CMLL, DDT, and AEW representation. Y'all, you have no idea how fucking into this I'm about to be. Yeah, Bullet Club group, they feuded for a bit. Yes, it was yeah, it was Bullet Club Elite, and then yeah, there was the Elite, and I forget what the other one was. Golden Elite, so I guess. Oh, Gorillas of Destiny? No. Anyways, here comes Oiwa. Speaking of AEW, but I have never open weight champion in action. Tongues? Takeshita better. Watch him win the belt. It's gonna be so. I'll feel for you, friend. Instead of Jack Perry on AEW New Japan since dropping the TNT title to Danny. Yeah, Xander. Well, he did pop up, I think, on New Japan like late last year, right after dropping CNC title, I think. But you're right. He's kind of had time off since then. I wonder what's been going up with him. What's going on with him? The hair metal band or wrestling faction could work either way. Come on, Takeshita. I hear you there. This is my full gear. I got Takeshita by pinfall. Watch him tap out. So bro's rocking the trunks tonight. He's normally in the long boys. With the bell. Just to think my arrow's on point. Chad's a New Japan best. No, really though. Like, it's like, damn. I almost kind of just want to just put this all away now. Like, just put my hoodie on. Specifically, just how Tanahashi had his hair styled earlier for the crossover cosplay. I was like, damn. I wish. Oiwa kind of being shown what he's got to measure up to there. Damn. What I say earlier, the way he's going to win this match is by taking away some of that striking power. And the way, what I meant by that is picking some limbs and dissecting them. Mess those arms up, is going to have a harder time throwing strikes with him, isn't he? Oh. The way he would have just snatched this in like 90 seconds would have been great. Yep. Whew. Takeshita went all the way over with that boot. Had a lot of follow through, he did. It was Bullet Club OG or Firing Squad. Got you. Might have been OGs. Nobody rooting for Oiwa. Rough. That's right. I forgot that it's him versus Tanahashi this Friday. I mean, I guess it won't be for the never Openweight title if he loses it tonight, though, huh? No worries, no mercy. You're all good. Keeping that Kimura lock. Well, not really now. A hammer lock. Yes, he was like the top guy of DDT. He was like their Kota Ibushi. Just saying something because Kota Ibushi worked there a lot. Maybe that's not the best reference, actually. When is the best of Super Juniors? Have you gotten? Got you. Oh, George, I just saw your message in Discord. Who else is in this chat? So it's not like a watch party where you're able to chat with the other people in go position. It's just for the sidecast, so that way to like encourage interaction in the YouTube chat a little bit more. But in the chat you were in, that's just like where people can like just talk about whatever wrestling thing. I've got my Mushi heavy. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's it. Mercy is Cheesecake Factory. Or else. Does someone need to take you down to the Cheesecake Factory, Jesse? You just got a hankering for some cheesecake. The way he's still pulled that off, even feeling that arm. Look at this shit. With the bad arm, superplex. Oiwa's got some more work to do. Your Cheesecake Factory? Oh, high angle. Caught. Exploder. You're right. It's your Cheesecake Factory until I turn it into my chocolate factory. Mercy in the Mocha Factory. I mean, I get a mocha as like coffee chocolate, but still. The worst is when you have the one hair just tickling your back. And it's like, when it's all of the hair in a bundle, it's not that big of a deal. But it's when just the one stray hair, just like, it's like annoying. You think too much sugar, not because I have to just something to run me. Small health thing to keep in shape. Takeshi still got that power. Yeah, you got to destroy a lot. Chocolate and cheesecake are best friends. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. Plus, I already drink too much Dr. Pepper. I hear you there. That's like me. Like, I already tried to hydrate, which is drinking more water than most people. Nice, caught him with that flying knee. Yeah, I drink more water than most people already, but then I have to drink even more because I try to compensate for how much caffeine I drink, which naturally dehydrates me. That beautiful eye, for real, that eye was so clean. Man's going up to the top rope. Let's see it. Very angry little about my displeasure. And I will officiate that later because I too will be displeased. You went for that same pin that, ironically, Takeshi almost got him with 2 minutes in. Oh! Big ass lariat is big. Kick out. Wouldn't be extreme. Shall be this evening. You know what? I should try to get out of the habit of saying that when most streams nowadays are occurring. That was so smooth, that Dr. Bomb. Oh my gosh. It will be Collision, 8 p.m. Eastern. It will be the go-home show for Dynamite. Road to Dynasty, you could call it. Yes, this is exactly what I envisioned. Him working that arm to get this hold in specifically. I mean, granted, if he actually submits, that'd be wild, but I don't think that's happening. No, it does. New Japan has a partnership with DDT. In fact, Takeshita has a contract with DDT, a contract with New Japan, and a contract with AEW. Oh, he was going for the Raging Fire. Bro's got a hold of the truck. Oh, no, Brainbuster. Kick out of one. The fighting spirit is real. And Takeshi's about it. Bro said, okay, I now respect my opponent. Like, he's... What that means, he's just going to hit you harder. A little bit quicker to the draw. Into the sleeper. It's just a transitional sleeper, though. Missing the discus lariat. Discus. Forearm. Caught him through. And... Oh, Raging Fire. And Dunzo. There it is. I'll take these points, baby. I need to watch some older Takeshi matches. I love how it seemed like Omega, Ibushi, and others kind of took him under their wings when we first came to AEW. Yes. That's the thing is, like, he's been under the wing of so many people. Yeah, I have 8 points now. Yes, you do. Oh, no, you get more. Yes, 12 points now. Yes, you got 8 points from this match. Really? The winningest Openweight champion? No, it was not, Jesse. It's 2 plus 2 points, right? Yes. And then that gets doubled. Well, that doesn't get, but whatever your winnings are in your will get doubled. Yes, you had 4. No, you're right. You have 12 total right now. You're all good for it. Personally, I try not to get too caught up in the bogging down because it's gonna eventually come down to me and or Rhea adding them up at a later point. Save us up, right? Oh, I'm sorry. That was not your full gear, was it? That's my bad. I am being fool. I'm confusing you. There's so much. It's such an information based thing, and I'm adding in excessive information. I'm gonna take this opportunity to run to the bathroom really quick. Did not do that with the whole crash situation. And I am back. Still rocking that indie championship. WWE's Jeff Cobb, everybody. No, I'm coming to the point now. I don't think it's happening. So I'm gonna keep making my jokes. And if he ends up in WWE at any point, I'll gladly wear the egg on my face. But till then, don't think that's going to be the case. Agree, but I predicted LIJ to win. Yeah. I think before next stream. But I feel bad if you're gonna lose. And winning all the time. You see, Jesse, that was my mentality with it. So you could call me the Antonio Inoki of the prediction series, because I won all of the leagues when it first started, and it felt bad because I'm running this thing and I keep winning it, and it feels like I'm just setting myself up to win when I'm not. I'm just playing it. It's just a lot to adjust to. Eventually that balanced out, and now I'm just another one of the competitors, but it's that was my mentality. It's if I feel bad for winning. You see, George is I mean, yeah, maybe he does join one day, but as it stands right now, he just doesn't feel like someone who fits in that environment. He can. They could make room for him, and they could give him a spot. And they've made it very clear that they have no problem hot-shotting people to make them feel like make them feel, happier with the decision. And there's Naito. Murder's booking himself to win. Doesn't work for me, brother. You see, now, setting aside the they may be the same person bit, I just want to see you and my Jesse get in the same space and interact. Because, y'all have such a similar sense of humor. It would be a very interesting sight to behold. Experience. We'll go with that. Works for me, brother. No, I hear you. Exactly. You see, that's exactly it, right? The state of pro wrestling, right? If it was even 5 years ago, which is still AEW's time, it was kind of the mentality. Nowadays, I think for the first time since the 80s or 90s, WWE is not the end-all be-all when it comes to the industry of pro wrestling. You can fully make a living, make a name, and, have a fulfilling career. Not going to WWE or at least not spending your best years there, even. Kind of thing. Because, bro's 42, and he's made it this far already without it. But then again, it's a get-the-bag situation, If bro goes, I like that paycheck, and the workload will be lighter, easier, whatever the case may be. I think a lot of fans get caught up in their personal feelings on where they want a wrestler to be, when the fact of the matter is the wrestler's a person. That person has their own preferences and desires and goals and aspirations. But I just found it funny how it was and mind you, this is not discrediting SRS. I very much have good faith in his reporting and such. But I just found it funny how this is more so knocking the people who ran with it. How SRS is one of my sources indicated to me that Jeff Cobb is already listed on their internal roster. And people were like, he's going to WWE, everybody. When it's that person could have just lied to SRS. And that's not something he didn't consider. He's just putting out the information he's acquired. And there's probably more details to it since then. I could be wrong. I haven't been keeping up with wrestling news as much as I used to, admittedly. I mean, we watch wrestle every day. Sure, for a full month. It's hilarious. It's like the Chuck Norris shows where actually he leaves himself. No, he literally though. Like Hulk Hogan fully thought that he was Chuck Norris. Most of the body trying to slam on. I love how Hogan just like every single time he tries to tell that story, it gets more and more intense. It's just like, oh yeah, like in front of 72 million people in the Silver Dome, scooped up Andre the Giant. He was 1,400 pounds. Do we have red shoes? We do indeed. No, is that? No, I don't see red. No, those aren't red shoes at least, unless he's somehow wearing. Here we go. Yeah, the bell hit. No, no worries. I imagine he's being preserved for the higher mat for the the co-main and main event. Yep, setting off the ropes. Oh, George, I think I know what you're talking about, right? Back in '91, Taker won the belt off him and dropped it back to Hogan 6 days later. Ooh. Oh, going for the Tendeo. Cut through it. Callum is so fast. They go so fast, I'm dizzy. No, for real, though. That's what I love about Callum Newton. Well, he's calling for it. There we go. I was like, Naida, are you gonna go for it, bud? Neck breaker spine buster combo. Foods of the face hurt me. Yeah. Especially when you see the shoes that he's wearing, and there you can see that there's those thin, flat-footed shoes, which I wear. Those are so comfy. Because I hate shoes, so like those kind of feel like the least like actual shoes when you wear them. No, goes over something home. Oh yeah, no, like Sean was goaded for that. See. And then the moonsault, so clean. Yeah. Caught. Oof. Yo. Nice. Turned it into the DDT. Great counter. Showing for the most respect was very telling. Cobb better not touch Naito. Bro beat him in the tournament, and I think it was the second round of the New Japan Cup. This is New Japan. I gotta stop just saying the tournament. They do so many of those that it's honestly hard to tell which one I'm referring to, even with the context of recency. We just ended one tournament. We're already talking about another. I could be talking about either one. You don't know. So the chicks stir back. That's way too pissed off or the seats. Damn, dude. I believe it. "2002 was a year. For that company in particular. Cena? No? Oh, damn. It's just not fair. It's just it's how he can do that. Because most human beings can't. Jacob is a different breed. Bro's got a powerlifter build and a gymnast level athleticism. Bro, with the shoulder barrage was like John Cena. That was hilarious. Backlash at the swinging hooks. Cobb versus Fatu. Oh, that would hit. You see, that's exactly it, right? I wouldn't want him to go there and get caught up in all the bloodline stuff because I just don't think he fits there. But I think they'll be like, we can make it work. They were already trying to with Bronson, you know? Bronson Reed. Don't get me wrong, the alliance was nice, but I think but they were trying to like paint a connection that wasn't there, you know? A little bit of a do-si-do. I'm gonna roll him up. Tendeo! Ooh, caught. Made the Destino complete. Oh, I think that's that. Nope. Yeah, I had a feeling that Hiromu wasn't gonna hold back Cobb. Come on, casting no breaks yet. Out of mean. Yeah. Great save. Hiromu 2 for 2 with the great saves in the last minute. Use Kai again. No hooks. Oh, no. I was afraid of that. I hope Callum's neck is okay. Pop up power bomb. Rotate him over. And the tour of the islands. Damn. Oh, shit. No. Would have been such sweet comeuppance for that first round loss. Oh. Nice wheel kick there. Oh? And then into the tour of the islands. Oh. Yo. No way. Bro is trying to sit up so. And that's a third shot. He's got. And we got new champs. Yo. Jeff Cobb, Caleb Newman. Oh my God, United Empire scooping on championships tonight. Wow. Wasn't ready to see that happen. Rewind this so they can try again. I'm so sorry, Jesse. Especially because because of who it was taking the pin. I hear you, fam. I am not doing good on predictions. I was about to be like, well, at least she got GCW tomorrow, but I'm like, no, because GCW goes out of their way to invalidate their matches and change up their cards on the fly all the time. So the majority of the predictions just end up getting invalidated. David doing. FPW Championship. Glad to see this for Callum. Bird's just draped in gold and he's feeling himself. I thought I was leaving. No, for real, because this was my last call. I'm like, it's still possible tonight he loses and then gives a farewell speech. But nope, no such thing happened. Not only did he not lose, he won. But he actively talks shit about the thought of leaving. Thought I was leaving. What happened, internet? Oh. You know, it's gonna be so hilarious if this is a transitional reign and dude drops the title in like 8 days and then leaves. And it was just New Japan trying to capitalize on Jeff Cobb's traction on the last couple of dates he had. Maybe title, yes. 2 more matches. Freddy's within scene. Yeah, no, you already know these matches are gonna have some time to them. Eva's gonna pull some motherfucking shenanigans. Ooh. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd get back to this. Gabe Kid and Yoda Tsuji, this program had my attention. But House of Torture did kind of just interject themselves in between that beef. Oh yeah, you're still yeah, I mean, exactly it. Like he hasn't even plateaued in the current environment he's in. I think he could stand to reach up, said Okaiba, but in a red jacket. Yeah, okay, so they alluded to it. You see, this is I mean, I kind of like it, but also don't, how they have these live events seemingly not broadcast, at least, excuse me, at least not to my region. So I wasn't able to watch those first 2 nights of the Road to Sakura Genesis and see that premise set up where Evil is trying to convince Yoda that he was going to go honorable in this title defense, in this title match, rather. That's exactly it, George. And again, pro wrestling is better off with that being a possibility. You know, a monopoly is not good for anyone except for the people in charge of that monopoly. I say that because if it became a different company other than WWE lording over the pro wrestling industry, I don't think that'd be good either, you know? In the way that WWE was in like the 2000 in the 21st century up until the last 5 years. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Evil's entrance. Even better when they're in a venue that can accommodate that lighting. So how much you can owner likes. Well, here's the thing. Evil is apparently really loved by the Japanese fan base. Exactly, George. And that was because they had nothing to make them feel like they had to stay on point. Yoda Tsuji's theme works so well. Also, he's become so synonymous with this title in my mind that it's gonna feel so odd if I ever see him without it. And so we'll have left. Wait a second. Wait a second. I hold on. I knew it. It wasn't Yoda Tsuji. I was like, that's not Yoda's smile. And they haven't done the close-up shot during his entrance. And he looks a little skinnier, too. What's going on? Jesus, can I buy this? Gotta love him playing House of Torture games against House of Torture. And if anybody's wondering how they found a lookalike, it's he just picked that up. Oh, I love the long-term storytelling. Shingo. Oh, I didn't actually say that part out loud. Yeah, that's Tsuji's twin brother. That's how they were able to find a lookalike that made that worthwhile bit. Do a bit that was worth doing. There we go. Got it. G1 Miz is determined as Kibune again. G1 Miz versus Evil. Just imagining G1 Miz breaking into every other locker room of the on the planet, like every other pro wrestling promotions locker room, being like, "Where is he? Where's dude at?" Oh yeah, we're gonna go right for a leg lock. Kicks. Hanging out in the ring always make me cringe. Yeah. I hear you. Always looks so ugly. Like it's it. Really. He was living up to his name, right? Like that's. I mean, I guess that's all he's really got, right? Okay. Is that evil in Japanese? Yo, his leg actually does look like unaligned. What the fuck? Was it just the camera angle? I was like, is his leg shoot broken? What happened? No, we're good. Mm, that's rough. Damn, the way that's actually a great take by the commentator. I just noticed that he's got one gold knee pad, specifically on his good leg. Hey there, Victor. Welcome. Good night from Cali, brother. Appreciate you, fam. Look at you up at 3:30 in the morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you get some proper rest as well. Shit, I haven't done. Thumbs up, by the way, y'all. I forgot to call for that again. Stream crash, all that jazz, but yes. Have a good day. Yes, have a good night, Victor. You take care, fam. Appreciate you stopping by. Nakai is the technique. Oh, that's right, destruction. I'll take it the 59th minute would be us. G1 Miz versus C1. Good amount of 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. Oh my god, is it going to go to a time limit draw, scoop around, full skull crushing finale? He's setting himself. That's great splash. That's 2 minutes. This should. Oh no, Jesse, you're mistaken. I was playing off of your bit. Well, not your bit, but I'm sorry. Off of George's bit. Go for the 59th minute, gets the win. This match still has. This is a 60-minute time limit. This match should go on into 40 minutes. I don't think it will, but it could. Bro going for the double springboard, that was a mistake. Easy feeling as well. As it was perfect. P is for priceless. Look upon your face. I won't. If you get that reference, you're goated. My heart is with Majin Buu. Very fair. And the fisherman doesn't hook a leg, though. He's been evil. Wow. This could go another 50 minutes if they wanted it to. Blocked it. Oh. Yo, evil is turned all the way up right now. Yeah, this is a rough hit for that knee at that. Ooh. You will stop hurting his knee, please. He was just like, no. And tell him to check on him. You saw Yodazuchi grab at the ref's hand, really trying to indicate he's good. Take his knee out as an insurance policy. He keep hitting his knee. Mm. Ooh. Is it the hamstring that time it was? And there's the curb stop. Good shit. I love seeing other DBZ fans in this space, y'all. You have no idea. Before I was doing watch-along streams, and I still do. I just don't have the time to as much anymore. Aspiring comic artist based on my lifelong fandom of manga and anime. Game over, Jesse. Just imagine if so. Trust me, there's a million fanfics and what-if game sagas that have explored that option, George. It's an intense thought. Especially when you consider Boo is like 10,000 years old. Some shit. Once upon a time sealed by the Kais. And there's the twin brother again. Has bro been getting whooped this entire time? That hobble. When your knees sing, then it hurts me. Can grab mine. I hear you. Shinga! Damn. Didn't have the guard ready. Oh. Bro's getting all caught up in the moment. Turnabout is fair play, motherfucker. With that interference to them all, yeah. So this is the goat. Was it? Yes. Punched him in the nard. Stun dog millionaire. Oh! Yeah, not the best cover. Understand why he did it. You know, kind of just landed in the leverage enough to count as a pinfall. No. Oh, but the referee's down again. Damn. I was not ready to see that happen. That was unique. Agreed, no mercy. This has been an excellent match. Even with all of the shenanigans. Okay. I was like, that might have been it. I think that might have been it. No, it was in fact not it. Yo! Still in it. This is a roughin'. Oh? Oh, he was going to go for one of his own. Gene Blaster! Only his mirror. You might be right at this point, George. No. Ha ha ha! Dick down must be all that whiskey. Finish it. Finish it, Suji. Nice. Knows he needs to do more. And then a proper Gene Blaster. Got it. Excellent finish. Ten out of 10. Agreed. I predicted evil. Not even mad. Was an excellent match. Still got my 2 points for pinfall at least. I feel him. First thing first, I need some fucking water. And painful for me. Hell yes. I shall hopefully not miss anything, but I shall be back. I am back, and I am really glad that they translated, so I knew what was going on. Wireless headphones. But yeah. Uemura looking to challenge for the title. Good on him. Oh, I see no mercy. You didn't do a full gear. I was gonna ask what your full gear was. Didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No worries though. Like I said, there's gonna be like 12 other shows to do these predictions for this league alone. But if I had to choose, it would have been Konosuke. Yeah, because it was the one you're most. That's typically the best thing to do is full gear the match you're most certain about the result in, i.e., the most predictable match. Please no let Finley win. Oh. Let's go Finley. Yeah, I kind of want him to win as well. For a second, I thought that said go to. Oh, that was their music. I'm like, what was that noise? I'm like, do I have an alarm going off somewhere? What the hell is that? Wow. Young David Finley was a different look. We can bribe at me. I can't be bribed unless you finally give me those fucking nachos. Yes. This theme starts when it gets going. Fucking nachos. Those are nachos loaded with everything you can imagine. That's what I was saying. They better. Not feeling Goto is champion, no mercy. Finley is fulfilling his death. Guesses on how long the match will be? I think it's somewhere in between 20 and 25 minutes. I need to see a Rebel champion, yes. When they go almost to the limit, yo. I wonder how heavy that thing is. I believe this one is it. Wow, I guess not too long ago, David Finlay beat Goto. Yeah, I imagine so. He held it up with one arm, and not to say he isn't strong as heck. To be a pro wrestler, you kind of have to be, even if by pro wrestling standards you aren't. You know what I mean? But it's definitely looks like there's some way to it because he definitely was had to stabilize. So I want to guess something like a 30 pounds, like 20 to 30 pounds. It could be a little heavier. Not gonna drag out all that fight. I hear ya. I just realized I'm speaking American. No one else uses pounds. How many kilograms would that be? If I'm guessing right, I'd say somewhere about like 15 kilograms, 15 kg. Bro's just such an intense face when in that pose. You can feel like losing this one. It's possible. It does feel like Goto kind of needs to avenge himself based on that video package. And there's the bell. Guy red shoes on the call. Let's go, Finlay. The G one's gonna be hard on me. They just said night 12. Fucking what? Night 12? So there's at least 12 nights if that's... Oh, dear. Clean break? Oh. Right back on him, though, is Finley. Give Finley red shoes, best shoes. Oh, yes, of course, y'all heading into this main event. If you haven't done so already, please do make sure you got the thumbs up on this stream. If you were in a little bit earlier, double check, make sure you got the thumbs up because this may be a new stream. We had a bit of a, not really a crash situation, but kind of a crash situation. So if you could help us counterbalance that one way or the other, it'd be very much appreciated. On to the rest of the plugs, the end of the show, but for now, let's let this match breathe because it looks like they're going to. Slow feeling out process here. Oh, what a take. Wow. That's a cold line. Now I have to teach that lesson to Ryogoku children. It's cold as hell. Savage generation, right? Big old back body drop. He is so about this win. You are solely. You're locked in on this. And then we get Finley versus Miz. Hell yeah. The only person more locked in than you on David Finley getting this win. G1 Miz. Don't stop kicking his ass. Oh. Yes, this is good to know. Brush my teeth while watching. If Finley gets tired out before I finish. Dude. You're burshing? Don't you know the art of burshing? Ever changed hands on a non-New Japan show? Technically Forbidden Door, but it was a crossover show. But yeah, Tetsuya Naito beat Jon Moxley for the World Heavyweight title. You bursting or brushing? Yes. Little face plant. Cactus line. Oof. That sucked. You saw how Goto's hand landed? Not hand, how his leg landed on him? I have to show them in the rubber with. Sick. Sickening. Dishomes is wild. Yeah, actually, that's true. And he's sitting at the table for a nice picnic. God bless his heart. Miss Celebratory title change picnic. This table will be very comfortable. Especially after it was broken. Oh! I was going to say post break, but that was more like. I mean, I guess that's what you could call that. Trying to repeat the Hartley incident from night one of New Japan Cup. Oof. Bro, conked off of it a lot harder than Goto did. We don't get much instant replays in New Japan. I can't remember the last show we've watched that it's happened on, you know? I was gonna say, why didn't you just get in and get out to break the count? But I'm like, you know what? That won't always break the count. Sometimes the referee will just decide to not break the count because the referee will know that tactic. Nice. Just that lunging lifter. I thought I was leaving. Is great. Bro is just yelling that over. Is he saying lariat? I realized that they just pointed that out. Finleys weren't world champions until this generation. Inside out, so much so he practically got Pele'd off of it. Nice, this is a vaulting suplex. Bro, you should be trying to flex right now. This cocky fucker. Oh, the ugly crossface. The son looked mildly concerned, but the daughter just looked like, get up, dad, he's beating your ass. She just looked so unamused. She's like, I expected better of you. What are you doing? Dominator. Hashtag glum girl too. Can call her glum godo. Put him through the tables. Put him through. Oh, fighting his way out. Ooh. Ugly escape, but he's free. For now. No, that was not a botch. He was fighting out. It is just a very ungraceful escape of a powerbomb on the apron. That one table did not give. That was so... No, look at this from this angle. Oh. Barcelona, if you know, you know. The referee's count stopped even though Goto's not in yet. Okay. Big old kick. It really is. It's an excellent way of putting it. Oh! He didn't get him all the way up before getting in. Nope, not yet. Didn't get it all the way and still. No, not and still. But didn't get him all the way up and he still didn't get to the cover quick enough. I remember that, George. I remember seeing that story, yeah. He did. Yeah, he did know where. See, the referees will do that. Surprisingly, like no, they'll instruct them on what they got to do. Almost like reminding them of what their objective should be, as a way of testing their coherence. Can't wait for Phantasmo. What they got a rematch scheduled already? Good Goto, come on, Finley. I feel like Jesse's the only person I know rooting for Goto. Oh my gosh, Jesse, I was concerned that you were like I figured that that's what you were referencing, but I was concerned it was the joke, and I was like, you know, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this was a match that was already announced on social media or something. No, I was just being a dork. Before and after this. Nice. No. Oh no! Turn it into Hiroshi. Sneaky. Almost stole it. No. Small package. Kick out. Maintain control. Up. Caught the knee. Goto refuses to get got. Damn. Bro slumped. Gun stun. Yo, Carl Anderson foreshadowing. Oh. Still in it. I saw. That was a classic. Ref understood the assignment. No, for real. That's Bryce Renswork, AEW Zone. See, that's what I love though, Jesse, is how the match layouts of New Japan can really make me think I know where it's going, and then it'll go the other way. Oh no, I think that's the beginning of the end. Another one. A third time. And there it is. Wow. It took hell +1, but he kept the dog down. Never mind, the kid's just as interested in. I think they're just not all that into the rest. They're like, cool. Can we go home? G1 Miz beside him. Truly, before the match when he hit us with the scepter and it was definitely him channeling his inner G1 Miz. Well, keep in mind, No Mercy, that's your points plus the points you'll earn from your fantasy stable on every AEW show. There's going to be the predictions you'll do for GCW and AEW tomorrow. Fret not, my friend. It's not something to get too caught up in. It is a fun bonus, though. It does give some added stakes to a match because you're like, ooh. It's especially fun when you end up in like the person I want to win is probably not going to win, or like the person, yeah, and like even though I won't get points for it, I'm rooting for this person, kind of thing. Use Tri-Beam Cannon, gotta. No, literally. Watch me say, yeah, right. No, like watch me say that, and then it'd be like end of league grade 8 points, which, mind you, would be damn near impossible to happen. But yeah, like watch me be fully eating my own words. To be fair, that's happened with Jesse, not Game Over Jesse, Russell World Jesse. He constantly forgets to do his pay-per-view PLE prediction bonuses. So he'll get points for his stable every now and then, but he'll be drastically farther behind because he misses all of his predictions. It's kind of like to win a big tournament for a main event match, then lose the main event after piling up the wins. Yeah, I hear that. But also, I think that gives some weight to both the champion and the tournament. You know, because like the tournament doesn't immediately mean, well, you're the next champion just because of that. And likewise, the champion, you know, being the one like, I defended this challenger who went through all of this to challenge me. You know, you may have traveled the lands to attempt it, but you may not claim my kingdom. His back going to be a huge bruise. Oh, yeah. Precisely, George. Although I do think that it should result in it more often than it does in that specific case. They're translating in real time the best they can. Oh, okay. Could you imagine? David beats Shota to win the cup, but then loses the title match. Then Goto issues a challenge to Shota, and Shota takes the title? Gee, what is what it won. Appreciate that, Jesse. I noticed that like a few minutes ago myself. I was like, gosh, my shit's like extra fluffy today. I'm more so just I'm making sure my roots don't like get pressed flat. Casual wear Shota. Appreciate you, George. I would try to do my best. So we're going to come and destroy. Should have looked like he was about to walk out after all. It's like, but now I'm starting to wonder if he doesn't know where he should go. It's like you without 40 chains this week.
No, literally. I was like, now let me get my casual dad fit back on. Agreed, no mercy. Loved this show so much. We got quite a few title changes on here. A lot of surprises, very unexpected turns in situations. SANADA I finally just got to a point of forgetting that SANADA was kind of like acting out and stuff like that because he had fallen back in line and then, well, that's not the best way to put that, but you know what I mean. Like he started like being cool again, and then all of a sudden, bam, turn. Oh man, something else. Can't wait for collision, etc., etc. Yes, that's exactly it. Next thing up is that was catch. So you guys are really fun and entertaining. Low chat. I appreciate that so much, Jesse. Thank you all for real. We went through the whole glitchy situation. I really need to try and figure out what that is. I hate that that happens for the second time on a New Japan stream. I hope that it doesn't happen more or anywhere else for that matter. But yes, this has been a wonderful time. Appreciate y'all so much. Like you said, Collision is the next thing in the lineup. It is right there, the link in the chat. It is going to be happening about 12 hours from now. We also got GCW, the Philly special, right here on this channel tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, about 3.5 hours before Dynasty. So we are front loaded with all the graps. We hope to see you when we can see you. Appreciate that so much, Oversee. Really, really. Lots going on. I gotta feed the cats, get these thumbnails done, and then get some more sleep. Please do drop a thumbs up here on this stream if you could be so kind. If you're watching this on playback, do drop a comment. That'll help us out as well. Otherwise, you just be awesome. Y'all take care and happy wrestling. Peace.